Well, welcome to Stone Valley 22. Now, I have logged in the game purely because I wanted to set it up with tractors that I don't normally use. Now, I wasn't able to get the exact tractors that I normally would use. Sorry, I'll say that again. I wasn't able to get exactly equivalent tractors that it had here. It had some John Deere's all around, John Deere and what else did it have? It had John Deere. Anyway, I forget what the third or fourth tractor was, but they're all around the 200 horsepower. Let me get rid of on, so I can have a clear screen. So I wanted to change to case, but I couldn't really get all the tractors case that I wanted. Now, while I was setting up, I set the combine to obviously work, as you can see. For anyone that's aware of this map, you start with a different type of combine, obviously, but it's sort of started work, if that kind of makes sense. Which is exactly what I've done. Is I've just allowed it to continue from that point onwards. So this is the case that I have. That's obviously the combine that we have. Now, it is a little bit bigger, and it is newer than the combine that you normally start with. But that's all I had as far as mods are concerned. I could have used all the combines, I believe. That's the one you start up with, so it's quite a bit of an upgrade, but I didn't want to use any of this other. I wanted to use a case. And purely because I do like the case equipment, but I don't normally get to use it. So I got the New Holland, which again, I don't normally get to use the tractors and all that sort of stuff. So this is the equipment that we're kind of starting with. Now, I really wanted a little bit older equipment. But I couldn't find it. Well, I shouldn't say that I couldn't find it, because obviously, do I have rocks switched off? Where are we? Automatic engine start off. Field stones off. Good. Now, yeah, like I said, I could have obviously found, if I wanted to go and have a look online and download some mods, I could have found whatever tractors I wanted, no doubt about it. But, did I put? Yes, I did. Okay. But before I do that, let's just make sure that the auto width is fine. I could have found whatever tractor and whatever is available, but okay, did I? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, let's start again. But I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to use whatever equipment I have already downloaded. So hence when I said that I couldn't find one, meaning I couldn't find one in my folders. Looks like it's going quite fast, but that's how fast is it going? Okay, 22. Well, maybe slow down a little bit. Don't want it to break any speed records while we're doing this. So this is going to be our second map. The first map that I'm playing is obviously the map that I'm competing with, the Beggining and Chainsaw 100. Now, I was away on holiday for a little while, and because I was away on holiday, what I did is I pre-recorded a few episodes, thinking, I'll be sort of, by the time I come back from holiday, I'll be roughly about the same place that Beggining Chainsaw 100 is. Well, to my surprise, when I got back, they were only up to episode 5, and I think I've recorded 12 episodes, I think. So because of that, I'm obviously going to wait for them to catch up. It's going to be a bit of a pain because I'm so many episodes ahead, and hopefully they're not making massive changes. And then I'll be in a bit of a dilemma. But yeah, so if you want to watch the other episode, it is an episode where I am competing against them too. It's something that I did with a previous competition, and I ended up winning that by quite a lot. And if you see the episodes, you will quickly understand why you so easily win against, especially Dagwin, because he tends to worry more about the content, obviously, being a YouTuber and quite a large YouTuber. He seems to worry more about making sure that all the content that he does is content first, and then winning and all these other bits and pieces later. Which I suppose that makes sense. After all, I'm assuming that he makes a living out of that, so he's not going to jeopardize his content for the sake of winning a game against, for in the cases that he did, is Chainsaw 100. He hasn't got a clue that he's competing, that I'm playing along. So he's not competing with me in any way, shape or form. I'm the only one that's competing with them. And it's just a bit of fun on my behalf, that's all. Am I taking it serious? I am, obviously. Are they gonna care? Most likely not at all. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this a couple of times here because obviously we've got oh, why did it stop unloading? Do not tell me that that's got a very low capacity and that's why it stopped unloading. Yeah, so this is going to be our secondary map. I've set it up a little bit the way I would have started it if I was given a chance. Well, I'm referring to real life, obviously. So hopefully you enjoy this new series. My big flat Texas. Well, not really. I knew that I have that, obviously. I haven't finished that map, and I haven't finished the Lotska, but that's purely because I've noticed that you guys are not really interested in watching it. So before I went on holiday, I kind of finished those maps in the hope that obviously we will pick them up at a later date and at least have a bit of a conclusion to them. Okay. Now, what's the rules for this? Not rules, really. We're just going to do whatever the game allows us to do. Okay, let's... Okay, I think I have to... Okay, it's going to say, what doesn't work? Oh, this is our truck. Okay. Oh, I understand because I switched it off. So we'll wait for it to unload. And we'll go and unload our combine. Now again, I'm going to try and stick away from the equipment that I use so much, like John Deere. I have so many Fendt tractors, for example, and I've hardly ever used any of them. Which I don't really know why, because I actually quite like the Fendt, the cases and all that sort of stuff, but I seem to always gravitate towards John Deere as far as tractors are concerned. Quite a lot of John Deere combine, but I haven't really used a lot of combines as far as John Deere's are concerned. So yeah, that's not really been an issue as far as using them. So I'm going to try and stick to the equipment that I don't use as much, in the hope that obviously you get to show off that equipment as well. After all, it's a fantastic equipment. And how much? I guess it's about 50%. We'll wait. We'll park you over here, and we'll wait for. Okay, and this is my seeder. Obviously, combine. Obviously, seen that. Obviously, you've seen this. You know what? I need to slow this guy right down. And We got this guy. I like this truck. Excellent, excellent looking truck, and the beacons on it are fantastic. Better bring this up so I can see where I am going. Oh, that's the Aussie way. We just pull in the middle of the street and not really care about the traffic at all. Alright, so we'll go this way and we'll turn left, not there, but a bit up, a bit higher. I don't think this was the left, right? Nope, even though I could do it this way as well, but we'll go a bit after this field. We will. What's the horn like? Okay, well that's at least just slightly better than just your basic horns. Do I have? Yes, I do. Indicators on the trailer? Yes, I do. Oh, I'm gonna lose the header. Now I chose this map. I had a couple of American maps that I wanted to play. And I chose this map purely on the fact that it has all these waterways in the field. That's, to be really honest, that is the only, whoa, I'm looking around the map instead of paying attention to what I'm actually doing. That is the only criteria that was sort of like, well, choose this map over any other map that I would have looked at. Okay, so I haven't really explored this map as much. I did do a map review on this map, but as you probably all know, when I do a map review, I don't sit around and have a look at every little detail. Oh goodness me, what a choice to make. Ugh. Little lights, and look at the damage that they nearly did to my header, and I'm going to lose that header right at my house. Hope not. And we got ourselves a dog. Now I'm going to leave you here like this, because when we're done with the combine, I'm going to bring the combine so I can take this header off and put it somewhere in. And let's turn the... Okay, so we still got you. That tractor's still doing its thing. And let's get rid of that. I probably should have done this way before right now, but anyway, that's not the point. At least we're gonna get to unload it a little bit, hey? Oh, we're way too close. We're not gonna unload nothing almost. Is it gonna wait for it to unload? I don't know. Oh, look at that. What a great worker. He's actually waiting. Good for him. Alright. Covered it up so we don't lose all our crop. Now I will explore the map obviously and have a look to see if we've got any animal farms where I don't have to use placeables at all. So what I'll do is I'll just wait over here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Is he going to be able to move from those trees? I hope so. Let's get out of the way a little bit. Last thing we want to do is get him to pick us up as we go along. Oh, we might just miss the street, might. We'll do a bit of a time lapse.
You have been good to me. You have been good to me. You have been gracious. You have been faithful, meeting my needs. Lord, it's so plain to see. You have been good to me. I have been given so much I can't even begin to Still I believe there is more. I believe there is more. I believe. So I open my hands to receive all that your love has in store. Lord, I believe. Everything I have done, all that I've said and sung, lifting your story, giving you glory, that's just the beginning. Father, I know there is more, power to heal and restore, miracles, wonders, blessings unnumbered, love never ending. Still I believe there is more. I believe there is more. I believe. So I open my hands to receive all that your love has in store. Lord, I believe. Exceedingly, abundantly, more than our minds can imagine. Love overflowing, you are bestowing day after day after day. You have been good to me. You have been good to me. You have been gracious. You have been faithful, meeting my needs. Lord, it's so plain to see. You have been good to me. I have been given so much I can't even begin to thank you. And still I believe there is more. I believe there is more. I believe. So I open my hands to receive all that your love has in store. And still I believe there is more. I believe there is more. I believe. So I open my hands to receive all that your love has in store. Lord, I believe. Lord, I believe. Lord, I believe.
Okay, so we're almost done. What do we have as far as oh, we got 77,000 liters, so we got a bit of cash in there. That's fine. We got a little bit to go. What I need to do is might as well start utilizing this particular seeder and start planting. Now we need to, what do I want to plant? Soybeans are always good. Now again, this is a slightly better. But what I want to do before we go any further, okay, let's get you in So I do want to kind of go and fix up those little bits that he left, so I'm gonna speed him up a little bit so I can finalize the mistakes over there that he left for me before obviously the seeder gets there. Now this is going to be our tractor that we do most of our plowing and cultivating and so on, and this is why I got this tractor with twin wheels in the back. Supposedly get a bit of better traction, so hence we are doing this with twin wheels. Okay, so done. Taking care of that a little bit. Now we're going to need to move our tractor. I think I can use this, right, to get rid, yep, of these bigger, well, not all of them, some of them. Okay, what I want to do is move you out of the way a little bit. Get you to start from the top over here, and we'll get you to, we'll go with the combine as the combine. Oh, buddy, sorry. Looks like somebody drove through my field. I don't know if that's how it comes. It must be how it comes. Oh, get up. I don't want you to do that. Oh, brand new. I love the Instant Wash app. It is probably one of my best apps that I enjoy using. Okay, so we'll set him up, not so much on this side like that. This way he cleans up a little bit of that area. So I'll let the combine start, and then we'll follow it, and then we'll call this episode our first episode finished. Chillax, buddies. You actually have plenty of space to go through. Don't complain. Look, you scared my driver. He didn't even do the right thing because you scared me. So there we are. At least this way the combine can keep going and it doesn't have to wait for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I am pretty close to full. So we're not going to get too much. So I can put much bigger header on that combine, which is fine. So we'll let the combine do its thing now. Hopefully it will not get filled up by the time it gets to the end. Anyway, thank you very much for spending some time with me. Hopefully you enjoyed this new map and our first episode. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.